Another demon killing. We need to get them away. All set. Thomas, take that one.
Blasting magic! I see nothing!
Oh shit.
Impressive, Rook.
Still standing, not bad. The docks. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note. The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
Pile of nonsense.
Rumours sell too, and might be safer than printing real dirt.
Boom, boom. All right.
How has the Mathis Circle been? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods and, well, I guess it's why I come down here when I have the time. It feels like I actually belong here.
Trouble.
Damn. What's going on here?
Venatori! Stop them!
Take him down!
That body. Is that Hector? Damn it. We were too late.
Venatori and their cruel theatrics. They will pay for this.
Let's see.
Hey, Rook, I've news about Lorelei. The fence.
Lorelei. She ran the pawn shop. Sold things.
Yes, the Venatori found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to shadow dragons?
We're on it.
I just need to get the shopping done. I don't like leaving my kids too long.
Let's see. What are we gonna do? Eesh. Damn, they fucked everybody up.
A Grey Warden? Are you alright?
You're Rook.
I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn if they escape into the city.
Just sit tight.
Let's see. What can you offer me? They reply, techno sorcery. Superb. Truly superb. Ribbit. Alright, let's see. Alright, okay. I got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turn to gold. Oh, 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 oh. I got the Midas touch. What you doing to me? Saturday. What we eating on? What we doing? I should throw that shit out. How old is this? I got some peanut butter and jelly. This goober, it's like mixed jelly and peanut butter together. This thing is like best if used by April 25th, 2023. Shit. I gotta discard that. What am I doing? The heat is on the street. Clap my hands, stomp your feet. You see, I just rode 20 miles. Well, 19.56. Right? I got 2 achievements. Which means I set a new personal record. I was moving today. What got into me? Second best time. My high speed was 30 miles an hour. Shit. Well, 29.5. I gotta be careful. That's too damn fast. Alright, what we on? Alright, Saddle Dragon, that's right. Fuck was up with you?
Rana, how are you?
I'm surviving. Beyond that, I'm sure you've heard enough sad stories. I was injured during the attack, but I've recovered enough. I'm trying to help where I can.
Please. If the old man was real, you wouldn't be hearing about it from the Weekly Truth. That's my point.
Nev, tell the Shadow Dragons to consider any supplies they need already paid for. And I'll cut down what Venatori I can.
You don't have to. Here we go. Taking shots.
Running come on it.
Anytime. I forgot what I was going to. To say, hear that. Nev, tell the Shadow Dragons to consider any supplies they need already paid for. And I'll cut down what Venatori I can.
You don't have to.
It could have been Treviso. Consider this done.
What can we print that's not avoiding saying certain things about a certain cult? The alternative is execution. Read between the lines, though.
I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. I'm still going the wrong way. Turn around. Make a right. Then a left.
You need to be taught a lesson to get in the way of your friend. They're all yours. What's the matter?
Cover.
Search the area for anyone who needs help.
This was Lorelei's. What did they do to her? So many dead, and for what? To parade their new power, in case we forget.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really Shadow Dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them, or helped them.
Let's see. Superb. Truly superb. Let's go. That is equipped. Now it's improved.
This message. You're connected to the other candle hop we met.
venido for... For the rest of us,
Got us at range. Watch it.
Still in one piece.
Let's go.
So what do you?
Has your friend tried another break for the Illuvian?
No, but if you see him...
You got it.
Rumored resistance group up front. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
And now
Anything
advance.
need doing? I'm always ready.
What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost their home.
Dude, what could you do anyway?
Let's see. Meet Morgan at the Cobbled Swan.
I'll deal with it.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Andar and Atashan.
Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends, and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She's
Rivet.
not been idle while you assembled your team.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help.
I'm sorry. The only reliable sources of information I have up here are Morrigan, Dorian, and Harding.
All of whom are already helping us. I understand.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elgin or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you. We should take a break. Back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Who's back?
Alos, how are you?
Huh? Glad to be alive.
After the dragon attack, I wanted to check in.
Appreciate it.
Boom.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Darkspawn are charging through the deep roads. Makes it hard to get an accurate idea of where they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus, see if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
It's not every day you witness the start of a religion. I wonder if they're all this disappointing.
I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
Alright, what else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgernon over him. A betrayal.
I think I get where Mythal is coming from.
Really?
You've just finished some big war, everyone is exhausted, and now Elgranon won't give up power. If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elgranon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that, but still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regret. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Hmm.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
No. The First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked you why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said you were no stranger to fighting stronger opponents. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens fight Darkspawn and Archdemons, foes no one else can stand against. They see themselves as the best prepared for this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince
AJ, yo.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as
What up,
it is
what
to
up?
Imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know that Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves.
Just watched Venom 3. Uh-oh, what'd you think?
What did you do?
Did you like it?
I made people laugh.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves
He did.
rose up
Oh.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
Right on.
If not that, then what?
You know, in comics, man, dead ain't dead. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
It was good though.
Said, but it will have to be enough for now.
It was good, right
You
on.
answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
It looked good enough on the YouTube there.
The archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
Alright. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to
Nice to see all the other symbiotes. Yeah.
You will not be able to kill
You know,
or even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
My favorite character Marvel Silver Surfer, and I have a 5-part series which I always keep right next to right on my dresser, and it's Silver Surfer Black, and it's when he was fighting Kroll, the king of the symbiotes, in the dark pits, in the darkness, and yeah, Silver Surfer Black. And Kroll is the king of the symbiotes, so I'm sure he was in that movie, right? He's like the god of the symbiotes. And Silver Surfer couldn't beat him, and so what happened was, in that series, he had talked to Eon, which is like a living planet, and then he was back in the beginning of time, and he shattered himself and then regenerated over time on that planet. It was a great story. But the dude with the gray hair, I guess so. Must have been him if he was the one. Was he the one leading all the, you know, like all the symbiotes, all the venoms and stuff? At least that's how he was in the comics. Yeah, he was almighty. You would not be able to kill or even harm one of the Elvenors until the dragon thrall is slain. Oh, okay. He was leading the monsters to hunt. Yeah, that was him then.
The old stories of the Deventer gods have them whispering in the dreams of
Yeah.
ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained
He was
free.
in the movie then. Yeah.
That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I
Yeah,
did
he
not
was the big
understand
bad
the power
enemy
that connection
in
gave.
Marvel.
I thought the prison I had made was perfect.
They all had to get together and
But
fight him
their
like
dragons
Thanos.
were which they spoke to
You
dream
know.
minds.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the lord of tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mythor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
What about Gillenane and her dragon? Pride and ego can blind someone. We can exploit that.
By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrew, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand.
Every
as
hero
morality.
needs a bad guy.
In a
Exactly.
kind world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly.
You gotta have a protagonist and an antagonist.
The Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
And if there is none, you create one.
Kill
Yep.
the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a
Yep.
single opportunity
I mean,
to
even
strike
if
the Evanuris down will be rare.
there's no enemy outside of yourself, you find enemy within yourself, right?
Chance to catch them unawares.
You know?
When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Fight your own demons, you know, inside instead of the ones outside. Yeah. Yeah. Enter Weiss up. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not going back over there. I also watched that new Transform movie. Oh, when they went back where he's young. They used the voices of had a lot of hidden knowledge in it. You would like it. Oh, really? Okay, I'll have to check it out. It's on Disney, right? Or is it still in theaters? It's on YouTube. Oh, okay. It's on YouTube too. Okay.
Harding's been showing me some of her powers. She's come so far in such a short while.
Harding. Yeah, Cybertron. Megatron. Oh, that's the link. Good movie. Yeah, I just rode like 20 miles. I didn't even go to the store. I just rode around the lake. Let me see. Okay, blockbuster movie. 4K. Right on. Alright. Some cardio. Yep. I keep telling myself I'm not going to get a bottle of Hennessy and some Sierra Nevada this weekend, but you know, it's boring. Sobriety is boring. I mean, what would life be without drugs and alcohol? I mean, good grief. Shit. But yeah. Let me see. What are we doing? All in moderation, of course. All in moderation. Let's see. Everything is a drug in theory, yeah. Right? It alters your body, alters your state, whatever.
Abundance.
If you drink too much water, it can kill you, huh? Yeah. Man, there's a woman over here. They had some radio contest, and they had people drinking like all this water and shit. She drank too much water and she died. And the family ended up suing the radio station. But you know, when them idiots pledge them fraternities and shit, sororities, and they have them like doing hazing rituals and shit, they have them drinking water. You know? And they drink water, and some of the kids die. Well, they did. And then it hits the news, and then you don't hear about it for a while. But I'm sure they still do it.
Cannot thank you enough. I cannot. Treviso stands. But Minrazos, it should not have been a trade.
Crazy world. You like my new character? I gave her a crow, the crow helmet. And she's a crow. Antivan's crow. Swift knives in the dark, crows are ruthless assassins. Two hands abilities. We're gonna go. I'm not doing that dragon fighting shit. Like that one god from Egypt, yeah. Let's go back to Dogtown. Who was the god with the crow head in Egypt? Halthor. I think that's a cow head. I said crow head. No, it is Halthor. Goddess of love, music, and dance, Halthor was the protector of the dead in Thebes. She was often depicted as a woman or a crow. Oh, or maybe you're thinking the god Horus. Horus. No, no. So there was a whole fucking what do you call that? Like when the crows circle around or the vultures circle around or some shit. Then there was a bunch of crows circling around when I was outside. I'm not sure if they were crows or what they were, but Amun Ra. There you go. I was coming up this bridge, across the river, and there's all these damn crows circling. People staring at the crows, and I'm trying to ride the bike. I'm going downhill, and they're looking in the sky. I'm like, you better pay attention.
Used to be you could drop by the temple.
Ra and Horus had bird heads. Indeed. Indeed.
Sorry, do I know you?
No, you don't know me. Oh, that's what it's pointing towards. I thought it was pointing. The Venatari have built ritual sites dedicated to the risen gods. Their open use of sacrifices and blood magic terrorizes the people. Anyone out there, help is desperately needed.
Venatori causing trouble. And the people of Minrathous are desperate for any
That's,
help.
Which one is this? Let's see. Oh, is that the X-Men movie? Yeah. That's pretty clear resolution too on it. I got the X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, I got that Disney Plus app, so I can watch all the Marvel movies on there. That X-Men 97 was pretty good too. Nice. X-Men 97. How much is Disney Plus? They got it for like 30. And you get Disney Plus, you get Hulu, and you get HBO Max. So that seems like a good move to me, because I was buying them separately for the longest. I was like, oh shit, I'm over here spending. I was spending like an extra $5.
Come to think of it.
How many
sounds good, yeah.
Too many, if you're hoping the cult's not a prop. We'll see you end this.
Disney Plus and chill, there you go. That's a good move, man. Shit, they got all kind of shit on Disney Plus.
Your case is traced back to the Venatori.
Too many, if you're hoping the cult's not a problem. Not enough if you want to blame them for every hurt that suffers.
Of course.
I really haven't watched. I got that Deadpool and Wolverine to watch later. That's what I'll watch.
Or anywhere else.
Have you watched Westworld? No, I didn't check that one out. I heard about it though. Yeah, I think this is a good look for her with that crow head. He stood up like, what you doing over there making all that damn noise? Lots of hidden stuff in that joint. Westworld. That was out a while ago, wasn't it? If you know, you know. Right? Those who know don't speak, and those who speak don't know.
Good work.
Yeah. You ain't gotta yell it to sell it. Allura's Lookout. Catacombs. I only tell you. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, a lot of that. Whoa. Falls on deaf ears, you know. Look at this. The others didn't get it anyway. Exactly. Pearls before swine. Pearls before swine. Damp letter. Marissa. I'm sorry things got heated, but I just can't give up on Tov Skullet. Parts of that tunnel are carved out of bedrock. The sea isn't going to claim it easily, and if I'm right, there's a way to the gullet connects to the route that we're mapping now. I'm going to find it. Whoa, did he just throw something at me? The nerve of that guy.
That's got it. Take this shot.
I'm doing too much damage, huh?
Nice work.
Yep. Defeat the Darkspawn. Shit. Yeah, these are the Darkspawn, right? Oh, I'm tripping, man. I'm supposed to be hitting those things up there.
Must be the Darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta. I'm guessing there's more.
Got it. Now's your chance.
Level up.
Beat the odds there.
Yeah, I like this build. Viper. The Darkspawn are monsters that spread the blight and raise the countryside. Although cunning, most do not possess true self-awareness. So the Grey Wardens, it's not about what you know, it's about what you don't know. It's not about what you know, it's about what you don't know. What'd he say? Old man said, old uncle said, I know, what I don't know, I don't worry about. Let's see. We got a point to spend. Ability upgrade, Restless Spirits. Upgrades duration ability. Defeating an enemy under the effects of duration ability spawns a necrotic bolt from that corpse that seeks out a nearby enemy. Or what's hidden on purpose. Well, indeed. He who seeks shall find, right? Many are called, few were chosen, the ones who are chosen choose themselves. How about that one? Hold R2, then tap triangle. Expend 50 mana to create a powerful surge in your range attacks, giving you the power to detonate sunder targets. Oh, that's pretty nice. Range attack damage plus 15%. Never. Area abilities now do necrotic. Okay, let's go up there with it. Death Surge. R2 and square. That's what's up. This is where it gets good over here. Okay. Let's see. You didn't check out that penguin show at all, huh? I guess they're putting him out there so they can use him in the new Batman movie when it comes out next year.
Nice move.
I need to watch that movie where they killed Thanos. Oh, you mean in-game? You mean in-game? Yeah. That was all pretty good. I keep forgetting. I got a friend, real life friend that's a Super Marvel DC nerd. Right on. Right on. Shit. Me too, man. I got like 7 long boxes of comic books. I tried to sell them at the comic shop, and dude was like, he picked through all my comics and was like, "I'll give you $100 for this small box." I was like,
Clear.
I've had these comics since like the 90s, man. I'm like, shit. Who knew they were gonna be like, I don't know, man. I was like, I'll burn all these motherfucking comics up before I sell them for $100. Maurice said the old route's mostly passable. We just need to shore up some paths. He always tells me about it. Oh yeah, yeah. About the Marvel and about the about that movie you mean? That was a great movie, man. And how it all led up, and how all the movies have a part to play in it, and they, you know, each one and it builds to that climax, and it took like 10 years to tell that story. Yeah. Too bad the dude playing Kang got caught up on that charge with that girl fucking around with, and they had to recast him. You never know what you had till you lose it. Yeah. I think they got to recast that Kang character, but he was gonna be the big bad in the next Marvel big crossover movie. But they got that Daredevil movie coming out, or miniseries. That's usually pretty good. A beam wrath. Why are they always in some shady stuff like that? What do you mean?
That's unnerving.
Like every famous person did some Diddy shit. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, the more money you got, the less morals and social norms apply to you. Or at least you think you don't think they do, right? I learned that in sociology back in like 97. So when you got like rich people, they know they can afford to pay to get away with shit, so they do what the fuck they want to do. They don't care, you know. But you know, rich, poor people, everybody breaks the law. You know what I'm saying? People with both socioeconomic backgrounds break the law, but when you got power, what's the point of having power if not to abuse it? You know what I'm saying? There's one more piece. It's back there. How am I gonna get back there? You know? I mean, the things you can get people to do if you got money. You know what I'm saying? That girl that told you no is gonna tell you yes if you got enough money. Or dude, I guess. Shit. If I was ever Elon Musk, I would never do no Diddy. Never, never. Right. Cause you know, well, not every rich person is a complete piece of shit like that. I suppose, you know, you got some honorable rich people that do good things with their money and privilege and power. This blight shit. I gotta remember how to do this part again. Whoa. I almost jumped into the abyss. I think it's this one. Yeah, something opened up over here. Right? No? Everything's so damn complicated in this game. What did it say? Yeah, but I never hear so often that some famous did something. Yeah. I mean, should imagine all the shit you don't hear about that they be doing. That's the whole point of people keeping secrets, man, and secret societies. Because, you know, these secret societies, they get together and they do the shit that they do. And they keep it a secret because if the secret's out, they're all getting in trouble for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they blackmail each other. You know, they blackmail each other with the information. That's why, like, Donald Trump hangs with Jeffrey Epstein and ride around Jeffrey Epstein's plane and shit. I mean, there's... Yeah. There's videos on YouTube right now where him and Jeffrey Epstein's talking. And he's talking about Donald. He's like, yeah. He was like, you know, come on by, we're gonna, I mean, all this shit they used to do, you know what I'm saying? You can imagine. He would hold those beauty pageants, right, and walk back there while they're all getting dressed and they're fucking naked and be like, you know, picking them out, man. Picking them out. Like you said, grab them by the pussy. You know, when you're a star, they let you do it, right? I'm telling you. Whoa. I just ran. Did you know Shaq is in Illuminati? Hell yeah. He's a mega sci-fi. So he's a fraternity, you know, the Black Boule fraternity and shit like that. Q Dogs. Yep. Yeah. That's why he always gets jobs and shit, right? Get paid to live a life of leisure. How did I do this? Okay, I remember. Okay, that's right. Yeah. You know, like George Carlin, right?
Forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs, and the Blight's twisting through all of it.
He said it's a big club and you ain't in it. Guess you have to be in a club if you want to be famous. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm saying. When you go to college, right? Out here, they'll give you a chance to join if you want to be in a fraternity or sorority. And you go through those humiliation rituals, right? And then you become like part of that fraternity. And then if you graduate with your degree in whatever, you'll be able to get a job easier with people who are part of your fraternity or sorority. You know, that's how the club works. That's how the connection works. You know, and they go on, you know, trips and do gay shit together or whatever the fuck they do. You know, bunch of whores. And that's college, man. They tried to have me join. I was like, nah, I'm good. I already know. And that's it, man. That's in a bunch of broads to my one of the chicks came to my apartment, and there was like 3 or 4 of them, man, and they were trying to push to get inside my apartment. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want them. But I would like to know, but I don't think I would be willing to do all that. Well, yeah, it's like you don't have to do all that to be a part of. If you want to know, you can just read about it, right? Like I do, like we do, but we don't have the network from it unless you join, you know, a group in your area that is on that. Like they got certain Masonic groups you could join if you want to be a Mason, right? If you want to there you go.
Elevator. Could be more blight where it leads.
They say they're all about doing charity work and goodwill and stuff like that.
You get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs?
There's something down here.
You know, like the Shriners. The Shriners.
Who knows what's down here?
They got various groups, man. Yeah, I'd rather you know, not be involved in that bullshit. Everything comes with a price, exactly. I don't know if I want to pay it. Exactly. Exactly. Your soul is priceless. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is priceless. But some people sell their soul every day. Yeah.
Here we go.
But you know, some people, if they're, you know, they're poor, they think they're poor, they'll do whatever to get on, you know. Some people do anything to be a part of something. True wisdom and knowledge only come from God. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta. Hey, we're back in Docktown proper.
Always good to know the shortcuts.
Let's see where she's at. Yeah, okay. Do you remember that fast guy I told you about? Faust. Dr. Faust from the video game? Or Faust, the TV character? Or John George Faust, German alchemist and astrologer? Erudite Faust. Erudite Faust is highly successful yet dissatisfied with his life, which leads him to make a pact with the devil at the crossroads. Erudite, having or showing great knowledge or learning. Yep, that one.
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Docktown owes her for the warning.
Rest easy.
Look up there.
Thunderclap. Look at that. Staggers 307. He wanted to know everything, but he could not find more information anywhere on Earth, so he made a pact with the devil. Yeah, well, that's the science of Adam and Eve in the Bible, right? God already gave them knowledge, but the devil was like, eat this apple and you'll have the knowledge of good and evil. and you'll see God for what he truly is, or see what it is. You see what I'm saying? You'll have eyes to see. He don't want you to see. He wants to keep knowledge hidden from you, right? And the devil made him offers, even offer. I'll show you what it is. I'll give you that knowledge. Endless knowledge for his soul. Knowledge. The foundation of all things in existence. Just as the sun is the foundation of the soul, just as the man is the foundation of his family. Knowledge means to know, look, listen, observe, and respect, or to know the ledge before you fall over the edge into uncivilization. Right? Wisdom is the manifestation of one's knowledge. The wise ways in action one goes about to make their wisdom known, such as speaking wise words, or wise in the dumb, wise in the dome. Understanding is the third part, which is drawn up from the knowledge and the wisdom. See things for what they are, now what they appear to be, through the all-seeing eye, which is the mind. You know what I'm saying? Man, woman, and child, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You know? Yeah. Sheesh. You see what I'm saying? I've been saying that since I was 18, 19, 20. So it's like, when I was dealing with those fraternity people, they were just dumbass party animals. I'm talking like that, and they're like, yeah, so you want to drink, you want to smoke, you want these broads? I'm like, man, I'll take it, but I'm not about to let you haze me for it. You know what I'm saying? I'll party with you up to a point. I already knew more than they did, so they couldn't really offer me shit. You know? Exactly. What can you offer me? They replied, techno sorcery. Remember Cannabis, the rapper Cannabis? Oh man. Yeah, man. That's light work. That's light bars. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Thunderclap. I should change my orb, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with electricity. That stagger is crazy. Look at that stagger. I'll switch that up. And then I'll go change my enchantments back at the lighthouse. You know, and that's what we would do, man. We would get together, we would talk, we would build on Sundays about various topics and stuff, and somebody would cook, you know, and we'd eat. It was nice out there when I was in college, you know, in Atlanta, Georgia. Really the best time of my life. Back there, Morehouse College, man. Only all black male college in America, you know. You know, Denzel Washington went there. Samuel Jackson went there. Wait, Denzel Washington, I don't think he went there. His son went there. I was there when his son was there. I think one of his sons played football, if I'm not mistaken. Why not stay in contact with him? Yeah, well, the thing is, man, back then, you know, it's back in 97, 98, it's like people, you know, people go their separate ways. I tried to, but you know, everybody's doing their own thing, and the people ain't in contact with you, you can't keep in contact with them. You know what I'm saying? It's not a one-sided relationship. That don't work. One of them's on YouTube, Supreme Understanding. You can look him up right now. His name's Supreme Understanding Allah. He was my roommate. Supreme Understanding Allah. Yeah, look at Supreme Understanding of Law. That was my roommate. You see that? He has a whole playlist at the school. Yeah. Um, what's this? That was my roommate. And he's written books, right? He's a doctor now. A law school in Mecca, yep. Yep, that's me. That's my 5% stuff, yeah. I've never been there to New York, you know. But I could go if I wanted to. They have a show in Prove, like I believe it's in June. Every year, it's like an annual thing. But yeah, Supreme Understanding. I think he's Indian. Yeah. He used to keep a razor blade in his mouth. Like he'd have it all day. We'd be walking around talking all day long, and then we get like to some part of the day, and he'd pull out this razor blade. I'm like, where the fuck was that at all day? He's like, I've been had it it's in my gums all day long. I'm like, no shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. You know, I'm California laid back, but those guys are East Coast cats a little bit different. If you go to college in Germany, it's not like college in the US. US is next level. Really? Yeah. You know, but it's nice to find like-minded people on whatever subject you're passionate about, if you're passionate about anything. You know what I mean?
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurists seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
You would never find someone like that here.
Instead, you left the Evanurists and remained with me. Do you not wish for freedom from the struggle?
Be at peace. I will stop them.
Probably, I mean, you know, I don't know.
The Blight is our mistake.
Man, I don't know. It's, you know, it's somebody's like that there. They just say it in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Did Mythal call Solus?
Germany is land of sheep and workers, not thinkers.
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
You know, I was watching this one thing on YouTube, and it was about this thing in Germany, and it was this street cleaning device or machine, and it would go down the streets, right, and it would pick up the man cover, the heavy metal cover that would lead into the sewer. It would pick it up, and then it would shoot water, and it would clean the whole man cover. Then it would put the man cover down, and it would go down the street like that to clear out all the drains and stuff, right? And then the people in the comments that lived in Germany are like, man, I ain't never seen no shit like that, or I ain't never seen that in my neighborhood. I don't know where the fuck this is at, but I guess some parts of Germany got that shit going on. Germany's a top economy, man. You guys got it going on over there. Ain't you guys like number 4 or 5 out of the world economies? Germany is like, they believe everything in the news and the TV tells them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Whether they were doing it or not, Solus cared about her. That's what matters.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion.
Ignorance is bliss,
It's
man.
like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Ignorance is bliss,
Mythal
right?
didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
Not anymore. Maybe 100 years ago. Yeah.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void. Drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them.
The green saved the planet agenda.
Causing plagues.
Germany got fucked up.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
So you're saying that the Green Party's politics of saving the planet or lowering emissions bucked up Germany some type of way? Is that what you're saying? Like, we over here trying to save the planet, and everywhere else they burn oil like no tomorrow. Yeah. No, I got you. It's like you put certain restrictions on your own economy that other people don't entertain, but like the water travels through each land and the air travels through each land, and it's like shit, you know. If they're putting smog and shit in the air over there, the next state over, it's still blowing over here, fucking our shit up. You gotta have everybody sign on to it. I got you. You know, I used to see like parts of what was that, China, where they had so much smog, like they couldn't even see the sun, and they'd have like these big ass screens that would like show like what the sky was going on and what the sun was looking like and the sunsets and shit. But you know, when you have those economies where you don't have any environmental protections, you know, then you got people like polluting the water, right? Polluting the soil. You know, and you fuck up your land and your water and whatnot. We got so many laws for all kind of bullshit. Yeah. 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 When you want to do something over here, you got to do an environmental impact report. And it says how whatever you're building is going to affect the surrounding environment, right? On so many levels. It's all mental before it becomes physical, you know. You got to write it down, plan it out, and then build it, and then see how it's going to affect, you know, so. But, you know, man, I don't know, man. It's like you got people over here that like these corporations. They got what's called cancer clusters, right, in certain parts of the U.S. where certain companies have dumped, you know, byproducts or whatever they were producing, and then the people in that town you know, 25% of them all got cancer. You know what I mean? And if certain protections were in place, then that wouldn't be the case. You know what I'm saying? So you got to weigh it like that. You got to weigh it like that. And yeah, and it involves a lot of bureaucracy. Obviously, it involves a lot of bureaucracy. But you know, I'm not a developer. I don't have a vast, you know, fortune behind me where I'm building different things and have to buy politicians to get certain things passed and certain inspections done. It's a whole bunch of bullshit comes with doing all that stuff. You know, I'm playing my game, hanging out, just thinking about shit, eating, sleeping. You know, my job don't require a lot of my brain power. Well, it leaves it to be thinking about a lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just observing the world from the comfort of my own home. That's all I can say. Let's see.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to Mythal afraid. And she took it seriously, too.
They don't want you to think outside the box over here.
Then what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide.
Really?
What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Yeah. Well, you know, in a way, America is about rebellion. It's about revolting. It's about, you know, not the rule, not living under a king or one monolithic idea. It's freedom. Free your mind, right? It's supposed to be, at least. Free to be yourself and get in a collective group of people who all believe the same type of thing you believe, and y'all can have your own little situation. You know what I'm saying? And no one's gonna fucking bother you and shit. If y'all want to be weird, you can go over there and be weird. You know what I'm saying? As long as you contribute to society. Yeah. 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 Call you a Nazi or a conspiracy theorist. Yeah. If everybody, if only certain people know, then that's a conspiracy theorist to somebody outside the know. If you're in the know and you know what you're talking about, it's not a conspiracy, right? But like that book, man, that book I was telling you about, Behold the Pale Horse, William H. Cooper. Look at that one up real quick. Behold the Pale Horse by William H. Cooper.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
He was high up in the Navy. He left. And he had released all these materials, right? And they end up having them X'd out, you know what I'm saying? Even my family looks at me funny when I start telling them something. It's not mainstream. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Because they don't think like that. And they be like, you're going too far. You go too far. But, some people are real simple, man. You know, simple is safe to them. And it keeps them a certain measure of peace.
So there's the shame Solus wanted to erase. He blames himself for Mythal's murder.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean?
They go the way of least resistance. Yeah.
There was stuff you wanted to tell her.
Like they
If you
say,
waited too long, and then she was
the
dead.
nail that sticks
You
out
never
gets
got to
hammered
make that
down,
right.
right?
That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we
Yep.
keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Go along to get along.
Manifestation.
Wait, hold on. I gotta put my enchantments back on my weapons that I'm using. Always some idiots holding you back. I remember this one time I think it was on Everybody Loves Raymond, it's a TV show, and he said he was talking to his brother. He said, "You're an idiot wrapped up in a moron." He called him an idiot wrapped up in a moron. Hella dumb. Right? That's a good insult. That's a good writer right there. Good writers who wrote that joke. I'm gonna keep the light weapons. I mean, I don't even know shit, but some people, like, goddamn, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Don't know and they don't care. Don't know and they don't care. You know? I don't give a fuck what we talking about. But that's why there's few smart people and a lot of dumb people in the world. You know? Do I want this one? No, I want to keep the one I got. Nah, I don't want that one. Invulnerability. Nah, that's redundant. Alright, my weapons are cool.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
That's what they mean when they say a person doesn't suffer the company of fools. Have you ever heard that saying? Like, they'll say something about a person, they'll say, you know, he or she doesn't suffer the company of fools. You know? That's why I don't have no company. But sometimes I tell my mom it would be better to do it like this or that, something else, and she knows it's true, but she's too lazy to do it or whatever to do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, you got to get into the art of persuasion. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it seem like it's their idea. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain thing to go about manipulating people, you know, when you want them to do something. But you got to make it seem like it was their idea to begin with. You know? It depends on the situation. But you know, it's a give and take, I suppose. It's a give and take.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
Orzammar has requested I stop harassing their citizens with my talk of dwarven magic.
See? They don't believe her either. We're trying to tell these people the gods are coming. They're gonna kill everything and everybody. We gotta get together. And they're like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. You're a fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to save their lives. You see what I'm saying? I present her a better way, or try to make her think outside the box, and sometimes she gets it but keeps living like before. Yeah, man. It's self-savior, bro. You gotta save yourself. You can't save everybody else. You know, when people who know are around people who don't know, either they start acting more like you or you start acting more like them. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. I should have done more than talk. I'll say that's disappointing.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah, see?
So what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest
And I'm only
to
scratching the surface.
What if she never meant Orzammar?
Yeah.
Huh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years.
I say when
They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I say when one leaves his home in search of knowledge, he never returns. Right? That's just how it is. Deep. You leave the safety and the comfort of the known to go out into the unknown. And the only safety and security you have is in the knowledge that you gain. You know? Yeah.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Quest acquired. But what is it worth if you can't share it? That's a good question. One you have to find the answer to. You know, What's the point of getting if you can't share it? You can only share it with people who are receptive to it. You know? You can't just share with people who don't care about it if they don't value it, right? But you get it sometimes for your own benefit, your own edification. You save yourself. That's what the point you get it for. You learn, you know better, you do better. You know? You gain knowledge wholly for a good reason because it benefits you. It keeps you out of certain situations that other people find themselves in later on down the line. Right? And if they knew better, they wouldn't have traveled that road that got them all fucked up or in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mother provides you certain benefits, I'm sure. Right? So it's not all bad. She makes your life easier in a certain way, right? So there's that. And there's value in that. You know? So you accept the best part and don't worry about the poor part. Yeah. Let's see. What else shall we do? Dragon class. Detonates weaken, applies weaken. There is right there.
Find any good loot lately?
Wait. Yeah, okay. I didn't have it marked. Didn't have it tracked. Ballad of Lords of Fortune. Yeah, you said, what's the point of it if you can't share it? You make yourself a better person, right? A civilized person. One having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, and refinement, and not a savage in pursuit of happiness. See what I'm saying? That's why you gain knowledge. It's for refinement. Right? You live in accordance to the truth that you've learned and what's best. That's how you improve your situation later on down the line. A visit to the Lords of Fortune. A bar that lets Taj show off her dragon knowledge. True.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw a Calton's on. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
I'm gonna have to side with the Lord of Fortune's resident dragon expert.
You sure you're not just scared, Tosh?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Oh, sorry, Cutter. Tosh gets final say. We leave the Carltons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
There's that word again, no. Right? There's that word again, no. K-N-O-W. No. Knowledge. Knowledge of what? Dragons.
I guess Cutter's really trying to make a name for himself.
Good way to get killed.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tosh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tosh told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon?
I got one friend that is, in theory, smarter than me, but not even he gets it. Well, you know. You got book learning, you got street learning, you got book smarts, you got technical smarts. People are smart in different ways, right? And they can all be beneficial to in certain situations. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. You know, if one person's a plumber, one person's a mechanic, one person is an accountant, one person is a lawyer, they're all good in certain situations, but, you know, not all the same situations. You know? We can rank up. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah. Okay, that would take up her axe. 32 points. The entire party gets +1 maximum burning stacks.
Get you at the hill.
Yeah.
Want to punch something?
Yeah, let's punch something.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you've got. Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
What's my power?
Is that...
Alright. They're vulnerable to electricity and resistant to ice.
Had a chill there. Please give it.
It don't matter. Let's see.
Ice cold welcome to the darling of Docktown, the winter from Tevinter. Ice casting. I need a minute.
Oh, I messed that one up. Damn, I keep forgetting.
Just a sec. I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Ready.
Beat the odds there.
Light work, light work.
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment.
Alright, let's see. Level 26. You know, there's the Siege of Weissop. I don't want to do that mission yet because that's when you got to fight that dragon, and I'm gonna wait till I get to level 30 to do that one. But we could do this one here. I don't mind going to the deep roads and go visit the dwarves, the Dwarven Kingdom. We'll bring Harding, apply Sunders, detonate Sunder. Nope, they would be redundant. Weissops and the Rothschilds. Yeah, now you're talking. Now you're talking. What's that meeting? That they meet and discuss policy on various subjects in the world. Bilderberg Group. Is it the Bilderberg Group? The Bilderberg meeting? G7? Yeah. Anyway, like the guy who was the head of our the corporate where I work at now, he used to go there because he was a big wig in foreign policy and, well, you know, in his industry, I should say. But yeah, there's people that go to these things and they make plans and decisions that influence the world. The World Health Organization. No, I think it's the Bilderberg Group. It was the one that meets in the spring. I think Alex Jones had went there. What was that big meeting? What was that big meeting that Alex Jones went to go visit in Europe? Remember that? Bilderberg meeting, yeah. It's the annual off-the-record forum established in 1954 to foster dialogue between Europe and North America. Yeah. Yeah. Detonate Sundered. I think I'm gonna bring the Grey Warden. No, we're gonna bring the I think they really important people meet in secret.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
I mean, they do and they don't. Like, they don't have to meet in secret because what are you gonna do about it anyway? You know? But they meet and you can't go in there and like be privy to what the conversations are. You know what I mean? You know, they're meeting, they're just seeing how they're going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars or billions of dollars and direct it towards what endeavor, not what endeavor. You know what I'm saying? And if you get knowledge or whatever, you can move up that food chain and live that life and be in those conversations if you want to be around that type of industry or conversation, you know? But what my point was, he was already rich as fuck, right? And he was 70. Like, these people 70, 80 years old and still working. I'm like, at what point do you just stop and be like, you know what, that's enough. I'm about to just rock it out on the porch and just be rich. Like, why do you keep bothering yourself with the continuously working and thinking about shit? I mean, the people that control everything, we don't even see them in public. We don't know their... Yeah. Yeah, we don't even know their name, you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. They're behind the scenes players. It's like, if you know his name, he is not the boss, right? He's not the boss, right? Right. I mean, there's people with, you know what I'm saying? They got old money. You know, the family always had money. People, stuff like that. But yeah, and they're not gonna let people just, you know, buck with their power, or, you know, you gain immovable. Whatever. Oh, Tosh, that's what it was. Okay. Equip? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But, you know, it's just like, and maybe it's not even a human being, right? It could be an AI they're all going to worship. You ever watch One Piece? That's what One Piece is all about, right? But what do I know? Are you familiar with One Piece? That anime? No, I'm talking about One Piece, E.T. Or extraterrestrial. Yeah. So, about, you know, you got revolutionaries, right? Then you got the established order, right? And then you got the people who are like protecting the established order, the Marines. Then you have the Monkey D. Luffy, whose father's a revolutionary fighting for the people. And you got these different fractions. And the people with the biggest bounties are actually the people doing the best work and the greatest good for the people. Right? And the people in the power are the worst people.
Someone named Veilguard?
Yeah.
He come here. He seemed nice in his message.
And that's been going on for like 20 years, that anime. Or that manga. But you know. Dwarven Kingdom of Kal Shirak.
So you don't actually know who or what this Veilguard is?
A new friend, I hope.
Yeah, this was in the first game, Dragon Age Origins. Looks a lot better now. I remember playing this back on the PS2. Or was that the PS3? It's like in the Matrix, people that don't know are part of the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Because the powers that be manipulate them, you know? To think you're the problem when you're actually trying to help them.
That has to
Yeah.
be Veilguard.
Emmerich, the Mortalitasi flesh crafter.
Imprecise, but it does.
It's this one.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Later on in the game, they'll help you or they won't help you, depending on the situation.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say. Darkspawn.
We've a fight ahead.
My internet was gone. I'm back now.
Reminds me of the necropolis. Lacking the charm, of course.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kal Sharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
lift is stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Heard ya.
Let's see. Find the root of the blight. Okay, +1 retrieval charge. Nice.
I bet it's this way.
Trouble.
Finish it. Of course. Leave it to me.
Did you know water has memory?
Gaze fell upon us.
Hmm. In what way do you mean that?
Right.
We'll say, how you see that? How you see that? How do you understand that to be the case? I could send you a link next time if I find the video. Okay. When you say memory, I mean, you don't mean like it has a brain and it thinks and it... You mean... Well, I'm not gonna tell you what you mean, but I'll check it out. Resistant, huh? Hmm.
Thanks, Emma.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you say.
The video is in German, but you can use English subtitle.
I hate fighting Darkspawn.
Okay.
And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
I'll check it out. Let me see. Where's that one going? Right there. Right there. Do you remember the time? Dun, 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 we remember the time. Uh-oh.
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone? Down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
Let's see. Closed captions. How do you change it to English? Where do you go to settings?
Get ready.
Mm-mm.
You got it.
Let's see. Settings and subtitle.
I'm on.
You said settings. I'll have to check it out.
You got it.
Yeah, I gotta find English version about it too. Now I'm sure if I Google how to change you know, settings to English, I'll figure it out. Alright, this is a bow for Harding. Water has memory. Okay. Alright, I got you. I'll check it out later. Did you check out that Dao Deijing video? So my question is, has blood memory too? Well, blood's water, right? Blood definitely has memory. It has DNA in it. Yeah, it has DNA. You know, it carries everything your ancestors have been and your family tree. Diseases you had or in your family, or whoa, genetic weaknesses inherent in your family. Man, that thing just missed me, didn't it? Yeah, I'm fucking him up with that move, huh?
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
Yeah, sometimes I have to have a healthy weekend where I ride 20 miles and don't drink. It's too far.
Light's cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check the Veilguard.
You know, water is a circle, so the water we are drinking was at some point Dino pissed. That means if water has memory, it goes back to millions and millions of years. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I mean, you got icebergs, you got the ice age, right? You know, ice has memory, the earth has memory. You know, if that's what you mean. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
And every living being is made of water, so water has memory from everything and everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
Mind yourself, and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kal Sharok revere her deeply for being one with the storm.
It's like the Tree of Souls from the Avatar.
But she speaks
oh yeah.
very little of her past.
There was blight everywhere outside of those doors. But here, it's clean. This person I'm going to see, I think she's keeping the blight away somehow. The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
I'm pretty sure this is the one from the first game. This person here.
It feels like it's echoing through my entire being. Like I'm part of the melody.
Also, water is soft, but can over time carve a stone. Definitely.
And it's
definitely.
calling me home.
You know. All rivers lead to the ocean, right? That means that flow of water has been running through the earth for so many thousands of years, right? And it's carved a path through all kind of land and shit. You know, coming down from a mountaintop somewhere. Yeah. I mean, just that one subject, people could spend their whole life studying it. You know, and that's what scientists do.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
And there's water on other planets too. Yeah.
Thank you for leading her here, Veilguard. They call me the Oracle.
Is that a rock that just looks like a person? Or a person that looks like a rock?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thanks.
So maybe
All this
is like the memory disk of the universe.
Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic.
This game is deep. Yep, you see what I mean?
Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno?
Attack on Titan.
What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you.
See that?
What have you done?
The Nephilim. Ooh, look at you.
I didn't do anything.
The Nephilim.
TV stalkers. That construct probably riled up the
Did you ever Did you ever listen to that Killer Priest song I was telling you about? I mean, if you got a mind for it, you could you could trip out on this one. Well, it's my playlist, the Killer Priest playlist I have on there. Sounds familiar. Okay. Yeah. Man, I can't even get. All right.
Quickly!
Someone follow up!
You seem to have invoked its ire, Harding!
Why does everyone think this is my fault?
No, wrong one. All right. Energy never gets lost, right? Well, it just changes form, right? You know? Matter's neither created nor destroyed, it just changes form. You know, water becomes solid, liquid, and gas. Things like that. Yep. Talk to the Oracle. Remember the Oracle in the Matrix? When Morpheus brought Neo to go talk to the Oracle. Right? And so now they're bringing what if we change form too? And now they're bringing us to see the Oracle here. After this life, yeah. You know. Will no longer have a mortal form and return to the essence. You know, return from which you came.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me?
Or get a new shell.
But why?
It's like Pac-Man. You know Pac-Man? When you eat up the ghosts and they return to the center and they come out with a different color ghost outfit on. You know what I mean? Because every muscle generates energy. Yeah. So we made of energy. Yeah. You know, man is what the immaterial and the material coming together, right? But why me?
Your new magic. It could be seen as a threat.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers.
2 dimensions.
And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions.
Huh.
3 dimensions. 4 dimensions.
But those weren't answers. She gave me nothing. Come back. Make her come back.
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
If life happens, life happens. If light happens.
You look like you could use someone to talk to.
I'm that obvious?
You're being uncharacteristically quiet.
I try to be cheerful. It helps me, and I think it makes other people feel better. But since we saw the Oracle, I don't know.
You're allowed to feel off balance. That experience with the Oracle was intense.
But I got nothing out of her except vague hints and even more vague warnings. This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
Your spirit
We watch out for
comes
you.
into an egg
Prepare
as soon
for
as
a
it's
fight.
fertilized.
You think it'll be a fight?
When is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. I'm grateful for all your encouragement. This would be so much harder without your support.
Anytime, Harding. Anytime.
Yeah.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions. She
And
forgot
God
the
said
Oracle's dire
it should be light. And the light was good.
But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting to be remembered.
Something's hunts Harding. Yeah, each companion has their own demon or enemy they have to fight at some point. In the Lords of the Ring, there was a big tree that gave light to Middle Earth before the sun. Lord of the Rings, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. We're in it together all over Thetis. Wherever the fight takes you next, I believe you and your friends will find a way through. Alright, we got a point to spin. The big tree got destroyed by the big spider from Magog. So the god of the Tolkien universe created the stars and the sun. Indeed. So the spider can't reach it. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Middle Earth, right? That's how they had light to live on, because you gotta have light. You just gotta think. There's places, right, in the ocean where sunlight doesn't even reach. You know what I mean? In the first stage. And they have bioluminescence, right? Bioluminescence. They make their own light through their own biology. You ever seen that light fish? The movies are in 3.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
I think I'm all upgraded, yeah. I'm gonna take a pause for the cause, man. And go to the store. Get some provisions for the evening. I may or may not get a bottle. I'm still thinking on the fence. But I'll be back later, man. Inshallah. Inshallah. Peace, man. Peace. Have a good one. Let me save first. What am I doing? Okay, see you later. Alright, man, I'm out.